So after our last drive, we had some issues. Remember, I told you guys we had some rocker arm chatter, and on top of that, we're still leaking oil after all this time. I thought I'd fixed it, and then we went out and we beat on the car and it's leaking. So as much as I love these valve covers, and I do, because these are the OG valve covers from back in the day, as much as I love them, we're gonna have to move on from them. I can't find any way to seal these things. These are the correct style. The problem is, if you guys look, I mean, the valve cover is basically sitting on top of the rockers. You know, back when these valve covers were made, nobody was running roller rockers. They're just not really built for that. With that being said, this is what we have now. I painted these last night. They were sent by a subscriber like, I don't know, man, maybe 3-4 years ago. And I'll show you a picture of them. I didn't show the process because I was aggravated and in a hurry last night, but it's just paint and, you know, clear coat. I did come in and, you know, outline them with black and do the black inserts. I think they'll look good on there. They have the correct size to be able to fit this type of breather. But they're a lot taller and they should work out really good. And believe it or not, this is all spray can clear coat. If I can recommend any clear coat to you guys for jobs like this shit right here is the truth, y'all. I got it from O'Reilly Auto Parts, and it is the best spray can clear I've ever found. And yes, it is a 2-part, so you have to puncture the bottom, which punctures a capsule inside, mixes the 2 parts together, and you've got an outstanding clear coat. All of this stuff has been done with that. The top of this breather, I don't know if you guys have even seen that yet. I don't know if I showed it, but I did put my air cleaner on, and all of this has been done with this clear coat. This down here, same way. Moving on, I'm gonna go ahead, pop these valve covers off right here, put these new ones on sadly, and hopefully that'll fix our leaking issue. Also, remember, we got some type of noise with the rocker arms or something in the top half of the motor that is starting to annoy me. To start with, I didn't think much of it, but the more I drive it, the more something's not right. I went in and added another 1/4 turn of preload to them. I had 3 of the lifters. They had already leaked down, and I had just run the car earlier that day. So you could go 0 lash, you know, you do it with your fingers, just go 0 lash and it stops. And I know it was 0 lash because it took the slack out of it. And then you put the wrench on it and the wrench would just turn. I mean, just by itself, just turn. It would make another full revolution before it ever even tried to tighten up at all. So you got to think what's going on here. Your lifter is full of oil. It's basically a hydraulic cylinder. And if there's no oil in there, it's just a little spring, and that spring hardly has any tension. So anyway, guys, I'm crossing my fingers, and I hope that's the issue. So we are going to poke around in here and just kind of make sure that I don't see anything out of the way, because we definitely got a lot of valvetrain noise. If you guys have never made any of these before, I suggest you do if you've got really tall valve covers and, you know, you don't mind the look. We actually love this. This is something old school Papa T used to do. So it's just a 5/16 bolt, I think is what it is, 7/16 head, and then you just run your nut up on it, and that's kind of your stop. It works really good for these tall valve covers. Oh, these valve covers also have baffles in them as well. Let me show you guys what I think I have found. Cross your fingers with me here. Okay, right there is a spot. Right there is a spot. Over there, I think. Yeah, it's been hitting that as well. Just slightly, but it's been doing it. Guys, cross your fingers for me because I need a break here. I wanted to show you guys the inside of these valve covers. Super clean, plus they have a baffle. So that baffle is really going to help for sure. Not sling oil everywhere. Got the engine running heavy, but it ain't no Chevy. There's a rumor around town about a little juice coupe that's hard to handle. I think it's time that we light these fucking candles. I know it may not seem like a lot, but this engine noise is aggravating me. Something just is not right, and this engine never made a noise before, so You know, I hope that I didn't do anything wrong building it. I mean, everything went together great. Sadly, I don't think that fixed the problem. I say that, it definitely sounds quieter at idle, but I still hear, it's gotta be those lifters. It's almost gotta be. I don't think they're pumping up correctly. So what we're gonna do now is switch the car off and check the oil pressure in it. So make sure, I'd already checked it one time, but let's just make sure that it's still good. As you can see, the car has good oil pressure. It idles at around 50, and then once you give it a little bit of throttle, it's up around 65 or so. That's good oil pressure. That's all any of my cars have. So it's got to be a lifter issue. I can still hear it. I know some of it is the clutch, but I also know that some of this is probably going to be a lifter not pumping up correctly. So it is what it is, y'all. We're going to change the cam, and we'll go ahead and put some lifters in it. There you go. There's an update on the 65. I'll also include our drive along that myself and Berger had. And I do want to let you guys know that I'm extremely happy with this car. You know, we will sit down one day and we'll talk about the actual performance of it, like what I really think about it, how it stacks up, and it's only going to get better from here, in my personal opinion. So, cool. Well, we got the valve covers on. We ruled that out. It did help some because I know those things have been touching, but we still got a little bit of an issue. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. And as always, thanks for watching.
I got 5 on the floor and the bitch wants more, but the tack on the dash.
That is a lot different than it was before.
Yeah, for sure.
God almighty.
Like you get the whole front end of the car picks up. We'll go down here and beat on it again. Knock the buttons off. I think it needs some plugs. Because these were old plugs whenever we put them in.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it needs a fresh set of probably hotter plugs. And I think it's going to be good, man. That bitch
feels great.
pulls on out.
Oh yeah. You put that other chip in there? Yeah.
Well, they don't have a chip in it right now. I'm trying not to turn it up too much.
Almost
Oh, that ring. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that little bitch is rowdy. I don't want to turn it up too much. I'm trying not to do that, but it's so hard. So.
He's screaming.
To be NA?
Yeah, that is insane.
the tack on the dash screaming. Oh. Pull tight on the scene, candy paint on clean, shining like a diamond ring. My boy Ron hooked it up just last week. Couple of beers, now my paint on fleek. Creeping down your street, candy painted dreams. Lights bouncing off the hood, it looks mean. You know what I mean? We live it up, no time to sleep. Foot heavy on the pedal, yes he sounds me. I got 5 on the floor and the bitch wants some more, but the tack on the dash screaming. Got the engine running heavy, but it ain't no Chevy. There's a rumor around town about a little deuce coupe that's hard to handle. I think it's time that we light these fucking candles. Limping back home, smoke pouring from the clutch. I guess I pushed a little too much, but that little coupe won't try that again. Small block Ford for the win. Nate came through with the parts, now we up late hatching a plan, hoping this bitch starts. Touch the key, puff of smoke. Here we go, creeping down your street, candy painted dreams. Lights bouncing off the hood, it looks mean. We live it up, no time to sleep. Foot heavy on the pedal, yeah, she sounds mean. Sounds mean. Creeping down your street, candy painted dreams. Lights bouncing off the hood, it looks mean. Know what I mean? Live it up, no time to sleep. Sleep. I got 5 on the floor and the bitch wants some more, but the tack on the dash screaming. Got the engine running heavy, but it ain't no Chevy. There's a rumor around town about a little deuce coupe that's